can't really muster much right now. I've been putting off doing any updating. There have been a few times that I thought about doing it and I didn't do it. And today I've been putting off doing it because I have a headache. And there's no light in here. I live in a dark tower. And the only light in the room is coming from the keyboard, the laptop, and it's very bright, and it sucks. Okay, I don't remember when the last time I updated was. There was a day that I didn't get on at all because I was screaming in pain. That was abdominal pain. And yesterday was actually a really good day. It was day 1 of Sean's 2-day mini vacation. And I burped. It was really, really good. And I don't like to, one of the things that I do, just like one of the ways that I live, is that I don't really like to acknowledge that something good is, like, out of the ordinary. So, like, in the middle of having a good day, I don't want to sum up my day, ending the good day and beginning a new crappy day. Like, day is relative. As soon as this changes, it's a different day. And, haha, I am the sun. So I'm really miserable today, and also we're hardly able to eat anything because we don't have any money for food, which is, I guess, my fault because we spent a lot of money on supplements for getting rid of my Lyme, and we can only do the cat's claw, and yeah. I don't like eating anyway. Like, as soon as I eat, I feel worse, but well, unless it's sugar, I guess. I'm gonna have a cupcake. Do you want to see my cupcake? Cupcake! This is my cupcake. Say hi, cupcake. Yesterday was super awesome, and I woke up and took a shower and put on a really cute outfit. Sean and I went downstairs. We made vegan cupcakes together, and they turned out really good. And while they were cooling, and after we had the frosting all whipped up, we came upstairs and we made cotton candy. And when we first had the cupcakes, we were putting cotton candy on the cupcakes. And it was awesome. And, well, I killed myself DIYing yesterday. Like, totally. So I have to do a vlog because something happened last night that was really fucking crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. It was really crazy. I was, like, done DIYing, and I managed to get everything put away, and of course, like, I'm feeling really, really fatigued and, like, not really, like, aching. Like, my muscles weren't really aching. I just felt like any second I was just gonna fall apart, and all I needed to do was just, like, get in bed and crash and just lay down. And as soon as I laid down and were, like, relaxed, like, took that, like, I was, like, paralyzed. And I couldn't feel my body, really. And I just flopped onto the bed, so like I was all at a weird angle, and my head was on this side. My tongue was actually, like, I wasn't able to keep my tongue from falling in between my teeth. I was totally aware for the whole thing, but all I could do was like look around, and I could make a sound, but the process of speaking again, as this went on for quite some time, and I was just, I mean, tears were just like pouring out of my eyes, and I just like kept looking to Sean so that he knew that I was like in here, and we got myself like straightened up, and oh my, like I wasn't swallowing properly or something, and it was like the visual image that I got was like a fish tank bubbler thing, and what was happening is like saliva was getting in my windpipe because I wasn't at a good angle, and the that took a while to realize, because when I first laid down, like before I took that like last breath, before the last breath, there was there, it was just like my lungs were just like they just didn't want to work. Like they weren't heavy, they weren't like full of stuff. I didn't feel, like I've had pneumonia and bronchitis, and it didn't feel like anything that an inhaler would do any good for. So I don't really know how to explain it, except that it was just like my body was just tired, like so tired that it was just gonna shut down, and that's why I was really like struggling to stay conscious, because I was having to consciously breathe. It was kind of like my lungs just wanted to exhale, and they were just like, but I had to like fight that. So like all I could do was like that, sort of. I wouldn't even know how to simulate it, nor would I want to. Like, I don't want to go back to that place. Like, let's not encourage that. Morphic resonance. I don't want that to happen again at all. But it was just really weird. When I started to recover, when I was getting more air and not suffocating on my own saliva, I coughed up a bunch of stuff, obviously. Just then, saliva. And, then I was trying to say words, and it was like, not like, I mean, my body was numb, my tongue was numb, like, Sean was touching me and moving me around. I couldn't so much as wiggle my toe. I was, like, trying like hell to move this finger, just, like, to, like, move it, just to lift it up, and, like, could not. I couldn't lift a finger! And it didn't feel exactly like my tongue was numb, and that was the reason. It was more like I didn't know how to make the sound. So I'm like trying to say words and trying to like shape my mouth and move my mouth to make words as if I'd never even like spoken a word before. And it was probably one of the single most terrifying moments of my life, but like there's so many of those that like this stuff is just old hat. And there's like no worries at all because I'm not going anywhere. I am eternal and eternally suffering. So be it. Sean's been here today. He had today off. And it's been good. He actually got some ideas of his own with some of the stuff that I have. Because I have really cool things to play with. And that's really cool because I love doing stuff together. And since I was like so busy, there's lots of stuff that I should show you guys and will show you guys, and I've got to go through pictures, but when I go through my pictures, there's going to be new pictures on MySpace, and I'll probably narrow those down even further and put some on BuzzNet. But yeah, there was a really successful photo shoot sometime since the last time I talked to you guys, and I'm so sorry that I don't talk to you guys. Like, you just have no idea how miserable I am. And how, when I'm not miserable, I don't want to acknowledge that miserable even exists. So, I hope you can understand that. I know that it's weird. I have a lot of, like, weird life philosophies, but I don't think it's weird at all. It just makes sense. Because if you're sitting here, like, creating your reality right now, like, you're doing so subconsciously anyway. So, we're kind of just along for a ride. And this is just one hell of a ride for me. And I'm okay with that. And, you know, I'm always open to miracles. And, you know, I get a lot of stuff. I get a lot of stuff. I'm really good at manifesting, and I really hope that in some way I'm manifesting good things for all of my friends out there. Because I'm just trying to make the world a better place. Okay. Alright, well, I've had just about enough of this. I'm so sorry. Okay. I don't have... Oh, boy. I don't know if you want anything from me right now. Just wish for this experience to be over quickly for me, and happy resolution, because it can just go away, or it can continue to build into the most monstrous pain you could ever experience in your head. And it can go from what I am right now to either of those things at any second. And I thank you all for watching, and I thank you all for believing that anything is possible. Without that belief, I just wouldn't even be here. I love you all. As much love and light as I can muster. Not much.